All right. We are now looking at the same problem that we just been working on. Tommy went to visit his grandmother, who gave him $5.50. Then he bought the book that cost $9.20. If he has $2.30 left, how much money did he have before visiting his grandmother? So we want to write an equation, draw a diagram, or do something. Do anything, right? So what I know is that Tommy went to visit his grandmother, and the grandmother gave him $5.50. Then he bought a book with the money he had. So this tells me that he had more money to begin with. So I'm going to let M be Tommy's money. So let's start with M. So he had a certain amount of money, and when he went to visit his grandmother, the grandmother gave him $5.50, which means he's adding $5.50 to what he already has. And then he bought a book that cost $9.20. So he is taking away $9.20. And then he had $2.30 left. Any strategies? So I'm going to represent this on my tape diagram. So I had $5.50. I have to take away $9.20. And then I'm left with $2.30. And I want to find how much money did I start off with. So maybe we can go backwards. Maybe since I had $2.30 left, I can go backwards. So let's return my book since I bought it. So that means I get my $9.20 back, which gives me $11.50. And I go back to my grandmother, and since she gave me $5.50, I'm going to return her $5.50. So I get 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $6. So after I gave my grandma back my $5.50, I start off with $6, which means Tommy started off with $6. Now, the question I have to ask myself is, does this make sense? Well, in order for me to make sense of this problem, let's put $6 in place for M. Let's substitute it back. So it's going to be $6 plus $5.50 minus $9.20 should give me $2.30. So if I do the math, $6 plus $5, that's $11, right? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's $11.50. And if I subtract that from $9.20, I should get $2.30. So let's do that right here. $11.50 minus $9.20. Here's a 30. There's a 0. 11. 11 minus 9 is 2. Bring down the decimal because you're supposed to line up your decimal. So I get $2.30 is what I get. So therefore, Tommy started off with $6.